I don't know why it has these limitations, but maybe we shall. I'm gonna have a look at trying to based on pretty function and func_sick. Okay, so what I want is I have an enum. Let's make an enum class. Based on, let's say, an unsigned int. And well, there's a few elements like first, which happens to be negative. It has to be difficult, right? Second, so let's say I need a 0. Third is then just one more. And last is some horribly large number. Okay, and then I want to write a function that is able to convert. I mean, I think that's the basis of everything. We must be able to convert the enum to its name. And back. We've got to start somewhere. Let's say we do first to its name. So everything is going to be based on being able to convert one of the enums, let's say third, to its name. No, that would be a template, of course. Yeah, if only, right? If only. I need to see the output here, so how do we do that? That's the language. More. Add. Compile. Compilation failed. For information, see the output window. Where is the output window? Bah. That is true. Well, okay, let's forget negative numbers. I don't think it matters very much at the moment. Although, okay, let's just base it on a signed integer then. So here we have a literal string, third. That is LC0, and LC0 is used in toName. For the rest, it's a bit vague. I'm not sure if we're using any optimization here. Compile options. Let's say I want to use standard. Oops. Standard C plus 20. It doesn't do much. And O3. Yeah, it looks like it moves. I mean, the string is just put in ESI, and then standard cout into EDI, and then we call basic OStream, blah blah blah. That prints that. It's not super clear, but maybe I should not print it. Maybe I should just. Let's see. I can do the compiler or do. Let's print it. Here we have output. Okay, but it was fake, obviously. I can, however, create a standard type index. Type ID is a pointer, I think, to a type info. So the pointer is not very useful. Let's look at the type info. Type info has a name. So let's return the name of the type info. Which we can get by type ID or something. See also type ID, no. I want to work with types, so type ID, does type ID not take a type? Type support. No. Okay, I'm confused. Type is just a type. Why can I not get a type info from just a type? No, here I do it. But it's a type ID. Turns a type index. Why is this so unclear? What does type ID return? Refers to a type info object. Okay. Finally, that's what I wanted. Could not find it. So I just need type ID. Type of DOT. Yes, I meant type info. Type info. And it says we should include a header, type info. Use of deleted function. We cannot create those things. You have to use a const reference apparently. There's no constructor. Okay, now it prints 6 my enum. Oh, right. Yeah, that's not useful. It's just a type. Yeah, of course. I mean, the type of t is just my enum. And then the value of it, it has a value. So I need to somehow make the actual value part of a type. That should be possible. I think that should be possible. What if I just make an int32 type as a parameter? Some parameter. No matching function for FE. Template int p. Yeah, that's not working then. And what if I make it a my enum? Is that working? Cannot print my enum, but for the rest it seems to have compiled. So what about why can I not print the enum, by the way? Oh well, let's just cast it to an int for now. Still no. Record template enum p. He's not a constant. Oh, it must be a constant expression. Okay. So what if I make this a const expression? That didn't change. E is not a constant expression. Oh, indeed it is not. Okay, maybe it's me, but I thought const eval was also something. Const eval specifiers in C++ 20. You can do const eval and then declare a function. Okay, let's slowly undress this thing. Let's make it not a template and simply pass in my enum. Still doesn't seem not to know what the const eval is. Oh, I lost our compiler options. Why? No mention function for FE candidate template my enum P. Template argument substitution failed. E is not a constant expression. Why is it still not a constant expression? Okay, I'm gonna assume that the only way this is going to be a constant expression is when I just pass it as a template parameter. But how? Like immediately? Yeah, haven't I? No, sure, I can use all the help I need. Well, I mean, the part that I don't get is that this is a constant. It's just totally a constant, right? And I'm calling then a const eval function with that. And then it loses the constness of my parameter. Why? Yeah, I was trying that, of going to do that, but then you hard code in my enum, and actually my enum is also, you know, not known, actually, not really. I wanted to work for any enum, so I don't want to hard code the enum in. Well, I guess we can start with that. But definitely not the idea. 22. Yeah, I lost E. I don't have T anymore. Might as well comment it out. And now we cannot return anything anymore, right? Well, I don't care. Let's return nothing. Error const eval character const pointer to name with my enum is that called in a constant expression. Oh, you can what? Yeah, I'm trying to redo magic enum. I'm definitely going to need it to be const eval. So what is the error? I think the font is too small, right? Can I blow the font up? Can do this, I guess. Sorry about that. So I have const eval. Const want to name with p is that, exactly what I want. Called in constant expression. Oh, that is, sorry, I'm trying to write something in my constant function. Yeah, that's not working. I'll try to, I'll do this then, and then just return it. So let's see. No, yeah, well, no. I want to have a const eval. Actually, now we already changed it to this. This is now double. I don't need that anymore. Although really I don't need P here, because anyway you just get the type of P again. Plus it doesn't compile. I'm gonna do this locally, I think, because I thought it was easier, but by the time I get it working, I can always copy it in here, paste. Copy. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Okay, I give up. I don't understand this, but okay. Let's see if this compiles it. We still have my enum. So I should be able to do a character const pointer. Hell, let's put it outside. Maybe that's nonsense actually, but now what? I could print it, but I cannot use it to assign str. And name, since what? Name is not a const expression. Jaw drop. That, of course, is ridiculous. I didn't even look at that. So polymorphic objects. So this is not compile time stuff then. That's really weird. Yeah, indeed. It's not a const expression. We're dealing with something that is not a const expression at all. Okay, forget all the const expression then. That's kind of sad, I think, but that means that we have to do all the initialization during runtime. But still, I guess we can do it. Just a one-time initialization. Not giving up yet. Wouldn't it complain then also if I use const expression here? Because name is not const expression. Yeah. Anyway, I don't need a type ID of P. I want a type ID of this function. So you're probably right. You said something like you probably have to use a struct, and I think there's a big difference between template functions and structs. I forgot, however, what that was. But in order to get the type, I suppose I have to make a destruct. So yeah, let's make a destruct. Let's forget about the construction. And then this, I could make that, I guess, maybe just constructor. And then I can take the type ID of this pointer. Return that. No, we cannot return anything anymore then. Character const pointer, let's use operator. So now I constructed two names object, then we can call the operator, the call operator on it, and then that should print it. So here I want to construct an object, which I just did, and then we call that on it. What do you think? Yes or not? No. To name my enum. 1. Is that 1? You gotta be kidding me, right? Third is 1. Yep. So let's try last, or let's add another one. Fourth, I think last is a bit, you know, it's last, and 42. Okay, here we have the 42, but it doesn't help one bit. So the mangled name is not containing the mangled name is not containing the thing that we want. Now magic enum was using a pretty function. Maybe that helps. What if I just return here pretty function? Is that a character const pointer? Yes. So the pretty function literally has this in it. P equals my enum fourth. So we just have to find this string here, and then we're done. And that shouldn't be too hard. Is it just pretty function that does that? We have another one which is function, I think. It's probably just operator, or yeah, just operator. Okay, now we got rid of the name, so now we can go back to const expressions, I think. I should be able to make this a const evolve function again. Oh yeah. So now we want to do certain string operations on it, but all const expression, const eval. So does standard string provide const expression stuff that we can use to just get a substring? Let's begin with the constructor. Explicit const expression. Yep, since C++20 you can make const expression strings. The easiest would be to just use character const pointer on this one. Character const pointer const expression. So then it's a string. Let's begin with that. It's like a small adventure, this. It's pretty cool. Let's see, I can make a static const expression. Standard string. Pretty name. Pretty function. String. New expected parameter declaration. What is its problem? I think it thinks it is a function. Predefined identifier is only valid inside function. Oh, we're not inside. Not inside a function. Well, in that case, well, let's leave away that one. As pretty name must be initialized by a constant expression. Excuse me, yes. And this is not a constant expression. Bloody hell. Since when is pretty function not a constant expression? It doesn't get any more cons than that. Doesn't it? Ridiculous. Why is pretty function not a constant expression? It's not part of the standard either, I bet. Func. It's a static const char. It's a static character const. Yeah, I don't know. Is that is the pointer to a static thing? Is that not a const expression? Might be link time. The actual pointers is of course a linker time, right? Maybe even a runtime linker. So yeah, okay, in that case, I guess the pointer is not, but if we treat it as an array, then it should be. Yes, Mark, this is ridiculous. I agree. Well, I bet if you ask ChatGPT that it will not give you an answer. Well, it will give you an answer, but not one that will work. So we'll have to wait. Pretty function is a character array, a static character array. The pointer is not. The pointer is not, but yeah, I'm not happy with this. I don't believe it. I'm going to ask on IRC because I'm completely stumped here. And they, of course, want an example on Cobalt. Let's not use pretty function just yet. Let's just print C string here. This is so tiresome. Don't mess with my copy and paste buffer. Fucking hell. Alt stop. Oh, I missed these two. IO stream as well. Thank God my guru is there. He knows everything. So I ask Alifa, I mean, if I ask anyone, the only person that gives good answers usually is, okay, Calvin is a walking language lawyer. But I don't understand him, so. Context expression, allocations, context escape, what? Alifa says that the C string is the problem. Yeah, well, if I don't return anything, I mean, it's complaining about line 20. So that doesn't change anything. Alifa, it's giving an error on line 20. If I change line 21 to return foo, then nothing changes. So why is this working? And why does he have 2 panes and I get this junk? No, nobody knows how that works. No, now I have 2, but they are horizontally. These answers came from File, who's usually just picking on me. Now we get an answer from Alifa. Yeah, he has a const expression with pretty function in it. Simply make a string view. Yeah, why not? Why not a string view? Yeah. Very good. That's exactly what we need. I'll give Aliva an answer. Well, this code from Alifa is at least a good start because he's using similar ideas. Is using enum value name. That's just a bloody thing that I need. As I predicted, Aliva is the one that gives the answers that are useful. More than useful, usually. While the rest is like, yeah, is he trying to help or just trying to annoy me? I have to say, a lot of my code that I don't understand comes from this Aliva guy. Okay, that would not be a const expression. I'm still going to try. Let's use string views instead of the C character const pointer. Think like that. This is just a function. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Surprised it doesn't work out of the box though. Maybe you need another compiler. Let me first try G++. Yep, that works. So what is let's see, how can you detect if you have Clang or G++? Let's forget this, of course. What is it? D M? I have no idea. No, wait. Ah, that's pretty close. That was a lot. I guess the most logical thing would be to look at GNU C is not defined in Clang. Yes, it is here. I guess the most logical thing would be though to look at something that contains Clang. There's lots of pluses. Clang version or something. Clang major maybe. Clang. That's the most logical. We have it. We found it. Bing boing bing ding ding kadung kadung. Yeah, we can remove a prefix, postfix. I mean, I just don't know how. This is the string view, and then I forgot how, but rather, yeah, remove. Could it be remove suffix? Just you know, it's just a guess. It's even a const expression. Remove suffix. Remove suffix 1. Remove trailing. So now both compilers work. And then okay, and then I'm curious if this also works for const eval. Oh my god, totally. Yeah, let's paste this somewhere. Let's change this one as in delete everything, insert, and then paste. Share. Woo. Almost pasted my whole program in IRC. Well, it doesn't even want to delete it. Do this, copy. Another Alifa thing. It's saying that it works, but you get insane long compile times. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Okay. Compilation failed. Processing time exceeded. And I'm not even sure what he's trying to do here. Count enum values. Minus 2000 to 2000. That's pretty awesome. You can just include an URL. That's it. Yeah, well, yeah. I guess it's the same thing as we just said here. Yeah. Okay, let's return to our own attempts. So now we have a const eval function that turns an enum into a name, but I have to pass both my enum and the name itself. That's not acceptable, I think. Is that really necessary? Type def enum. Why would this not work if I just remove this? Oh, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. Okay, right. And that sucks. I mean, if you want it to be a const expression, then you have to pass it as a template parameter, the enum value. And that means that you have to specify the type here. Is there really no way to do this without that? There's someone who's asked a totally independent question, but it makes me wonder. What happens if I do auto value? We try to call f with this. Does that compile? Amazingly enough, that compiles. It's not const eval, but it compiles. So now I think I should be able to do the type of. Damn it. How do you get the type of stuff? Declaration type. Film. Yes. That works. Awesome. Might as well change this one then. I think you can do auto value. Wait, here's another one. Let's not do this. Okay, now we can make it, I think, a concept. Is enum concept. We need an is enum concept. Is enum concept. I don't think it is an enum. This is not a concept really, but. Hello A4, you are 1 hour and 23 minutes late. And oh, you're right, it's past my bedtime, yeah. It's 15 minutes. But I'm on a roll, I don't think I'm gonna quit yet. Yeah, it's not a type, right? It's an integral value that I'm passing. That's what I want. So this concept is doomed to fail. But I can still use the auto for some reason. That's like the only thing I can think of. It's pretty awesome that it exists as well. And I can add a requires here. I'm not sure if this works. Apparently it does. This whole concept, well, everything that is C++20, I might have 28 years of experience in C++, but a lot of C++ is new. So only in the last 2 or 3 years I've learned all that new stuff. And that means that I learned it while I was old and had a bad memory. So I'm really not good at all this new stuff. I mean, this is new, concepts are new, this is new, everything is new. So I'm like a noob here. But hey, if you try, it works. I'm gonna paste this to Oliver. Oliver, more improvements. Okay. I think I can print this directly as well. And then I want to see all of them, of course. First, second, third, fourth, and last. Oh, I missed one. Auditory memory is also being used, as you notice. Okay, now we need another const val magic, and well, one that is even harder, namely the way back. So now we have a string view, I guess, with the name, and then we have to find this back. How on earth can we do that? Okay, so as I understand that that is the problem. That is the reason that it limits it to 256 values. So not 256 values, a maximum value of 256. Because I think he's just going to try -1 and 0 and 1, and but also 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all the way till 128. So from -128 till 128. And then we won't find last, but that shouldn't really be a problem. We just don't find it. At least in this case, it would not be a problem. But what if you want to find it? If this is the only way that we have, the only thing that we have, you really have to try every bloody value until you see that it is something, you know. Because let's say we try something that doesn't exist. I mean, I'm happy with just first here, and then what the hell? At some point we're going to try in my enum with a value that doesn't exist. And I just print 13 by value, so it doesn't have a name. Apparently it's going to try all of them. And this guy also did it, I think. He already implemented. This is just an implementation of magic enum. Is enum value is the test. So if it contains an equal sign, then it's it was an enum name, and otherwise it's not an enum name. I mean, it would only contain digits. Yeah, this is just a magic enum thing. Thought he wrote it. Also, it is running from minus 127 to 127. Okay, it's a little bit more modern because he uses this. So it automatically switches to 0 if the underlying type is unsigned. This is totally a magic enum implementation. Okay. Is there a way to get the largest value of an enum? Time to Google it again. Get largest value of enum in C++. And then they point you to magic enum. No. One reason I might want to. Let's go magic enum. Seriously, enum min, is that a thing? Wow. Okay, what is this? There's another. Here's another get name for enums. As you can see, they also pass fruits separately. So, yay, I did an improvement on that. And this is get name. Don't see the difference. Enum max. Use enum max implementation. Numerical limits. Enum valid. It also uses a pretty function. Nah. It's the same. Oops. It's just doing the same thing. Compile time trying every value. +1. Yeah, that's fake. Dang, I thought they had it built in or something like that. just glanced at. Is that like that? No. Glanced, yeah. Not true. I mean, you could do it like, say, with a binary search, if at least you would be able to, determine if, if I don't know, if you had the minimum and the maximum value. No, it's not true. It's not even true, right? No. No. I was thinking about using a binary search, but then even then if pretty function is the only way to find out if an enum is actually defined, then yeah, then there's no way, no other way than it has been being done already by Magic Enum. So I guess I'll just have to give up, even though we had a nice start here. Backwards is not possible unless you literally are willing to, every time you compile, well, you could put it in a single.cpp, I guess. So you would only have to compile that once then, more or less. But still, if for every enum I have to run over all the possible values, probably 32 bits enums. That's a bit much. I mean, not only run over, but compile a function and then get the pretty function and then search in that function for an equal sign to see if it was an enum. Nah. Then it is better to do it manually, I agree. Manually as in... Yeah, where did I get my... line factory, let's say... Why do I take this detour? I have no idea. That's how we were needing it. I think it's stuck on this primitive topology. And what values are in it? Yeah, I think this is the reason maybe. Why the hell is max enum this big? It's just ridiculous to begin with. But the max enum is not being used here. I don't see it. What? Primitive topology cannot be a problem then. It's just got the value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And here we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now... Yeah, I just compiled it here. No, I didn't. Oh, wait. Wait. No, this one, yeah. Static assert. Magic enum implementation. Static. What's D? D, we don't have a D? It doesn't print D. But, okay. Probably has to do with this thing then. You've got to be kidding me, right? Is the reason that magic enum fails that it is empty? Oh no, I'm such a time waster. That would be ridiculous. Yeah, that's it. Count is 0. There's no enums in it. think Mark Post is doing drugs again. But it's correct that I kind of wasted a whole day, totally, because this is going nowhere. Damn it. Standard enum traits, and then the type, numerators, get by index. I don't see name conversions. I mean, P is identifier, but foo A, just a value. Yeah. So this I don't see here how they how you would be able to use this to convert the strings back to numbers. So if you just have the B string here, how to convert that back to a foo B. It's gonna need this. On the other hand, if you have the number of enums and you can treat them as an index into the array values and names, then okay, we already have it. Then the question is, of course, where does this come from? Is there an underscore names defined now? By who? Doesn't have std in front of it, so I don't know where this comes from. Maybe enum.h. Code you can write on top of better enums. It's a valid program. You can download, try it out. Download enum.h. GitHub. enum.h. So here you have it. Names return something that is actually name iterable, size, enum, name array. I guess you have to look for a name array then. Which returns something that's empty. So how is that initialized then? Okay, we did see an initialize here. Initialize. Trim names, raw names, name array, name storage size. And then what is raw names? Is raw names filled or is raw names not filled already? Looks like it is filled. VA args, better enums ID, better enums string eyes, VA args. Right, but it's C++ 9.8. Let's find something else. Fast version. The raw names. It's using VA args. That's pretty interesting. Slow all cons expression version. The name array, but anyway, everything is like kind of depending on what you pass to this macro here apparently. Okay, and that disappears into better enum. So it looks like you have to pass manually pass everything, all the enums separately. It is an idea, I guess, but it's not compiler supported, and it's kind of disappointing. So if that's true, then we can go back to, let's say, a test, yeah. Yeah, that's here. That's how they do it. Well, this is the enum type, underlying type, and the values. Or you can optionally give them a value. So you would have to do this instead of defining the enum. Feels like kind of pointless if you ask me. And that would definitely not work for the Vulkan enums, especially not the empty ones. Aha. So here's a non-empty one. Bottom line is need to parse this file and then extract all the names from it. Now it should be relatively easy to parse this and then convert it to that better enums macro, I guess. So we just a comma separated list. It's already there. So we replace this with better enum, and then yeah, it's almost straight through. Okay, so for example, we encounter this, and then you would do better enum, dependency flags, comma, vk dependency flags, comma, and then this list. And then parenthesis close. And then you would have everything. Reflective compile time enum library. Clean syntax, single header file without dependencies. You define better enum, channel, underlying type, the enums. And then you can convert it from string. Apparently. I guess that's what we want. Simply add enum.h to your project. No, don't tell me there are limitations. The biggest limitation is that better enum macro can't be used inside a class. This seems difficult to remove. There is a workaround with type def. Okay, like, I don't think we need that. The macro is a soft limit of 64 declared constants. You can extend by following these instructions. In some cases, it's necessary to prefix constants, such as channel red with a plus, to explicitly promote them to the type channel. For example, if you're doing a comparison, channel equals, okay, okay, well, yeah. I think I'm going to play with this. Looks like the right thing. Looks like the most modern thing that we have. But I thought maybe I found the wrong thing because I thought the reflection is going to come to C++ 26 or something like it. But yeah, that's far away, so let's not wait for that. Might as well just go with this. But in the meantime, I'm going to bed because it's getting late. So I'll continue. I'll pick this up tomorrow. I can include this. I guess it's just a header, so I can easily include it in my repository in the external directory. It's a bit big though, but well, who cares? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to really put it into external or only copy the header. Maybe only copy the header is better, because it's kind of ridiculous for a single header. Are these submodules? I don't even know. Git submodule. Yeah, these are submodules because they're listed here. So I could do git submodule. Add, right? Add, I think. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, well. Okay, I'm going to bed. Guys, I hope you learned something or whatever. And I'll see you